Hello and welcome back, YouTubers, to another episode of What You Missed News, the video game news show that recaps what happened that you may have missed that's important to the video game industry and possibly to you. Now, quite some time ago, I explained why I wear sunglasses in my videos. A lot of people think I just wear them to wear them, and yeah, it's not exactly that. I record at certain times during the day because natural light looks better on this room than artificial light. But sometimes the sun is a little bit, extremely overbearing. I can't literally work on my computer without wearing sunglasses. So that's why I wear sunglasses in my video. They also make me look super cool. On to the news, ladies and gentlemen. First up, we have hackers saying that they're close to cracking the Nintendo Switch. Now, here's something very interesting in this. It's not that they're just close to cracking the Nintendo Switch. There's been a group of hackers that have come out stating that the Nintendo Switch's OS is quite possibly one of the most secure that they've ever seen. So, it's interesting that a console that is just specifically made mostly for gaming is one of the more secure ones, and I guess that's the double-edged sword of it. You can have a very open source multimedia console that's very easily cracked, or you could have a very secure console that is geared towards gaming and gaming alone. Nevertheless, they have been able to run some custom operating systems on this, some custom software, some things that they've been doing on it, but it has taken extensive amounts of hacking, cracking, and exploits to gain that. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, in the world of hacking. You can read up on this, you can see some videos and some interesting stuff about this. Nonetheless, it's a very, very difficult console to crack. Speaking of the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Labo trailer has been released, and this is something I'm going to talk about extensively in a video, but there is a story that I did want to cover with this. Nintendo Labo is essentially a cardboard kind of engineering application that you can use with the Nintendo Switch to create different types of things. It comes with stickers, it comes with different kits that you can use to make essentially robotics and kind of very, very basic engineering applications. Cool, I'm with you on that. But the Nintendo Labo Robot game looks awfully familiar, and I instantly saw this, but I didn't say anything because, you know, Nintendo likes to recycle their games that they don't use or the games that do work. And it seems that I was correct. That's right. The Project Giant Robot that was displayed on the Wii U that Miyamoto showed off, where you take control of a giant robot and you smash things with motion controls, kind of, is just like the robot kit with Nintendo Labo. So, I'm not saying Nintendo's ripping themselves off, I'm just saying that they're recycling concepts that they use on other consoles for various reasons. So, there you go, ladies and gentlemen, that's why I am referencing Nintendo Labo. And to end on that, the cardboard creations of Japan are quite astonishing. There are some cardboard creations here that, man, it's art. It's art. That's all it is. It's art. It's amazing. It looks great. You guys should check into it. This person that creates these cardboard creations are astonishing. If they are indeed just one person or multiple people, I really do think it's quite amazing to see what can be done with cardboard. And I'm sure that Nintendo didn't at all get their inspirations from cardboard creators. Nope, not ever. Not in a million years. Nope. They got some of the inspiration from this individual, I'm quite sure. Nevertheless, it would be pretty cool to see what people can create with cardboard and use with Nintendo Labo. Again, I will have a full video out coming up, I believe, on Saturday about Nintendo Labo, and I'll be talking about that for various reasons. So, a Claymation JRPG Hylics 2 is very interesting. It is twisted, it is strange. I'm going to go ahead and show you footage here. However, I have to tell you right now, you need to watch this with the sound on, okay? So don't just watch my video and the trailer. Pause the video, go check out the trailer and listen to the music, and you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This comes from Mason over on YouTube. For whatever reason, comments are disabled, the likes and dislikes are disabled, but it's an interesting game, and I want to play this game. I'm getting a lot of Earthbound vibes from it. I'm getting a lot of JRPG vibes from it, of course. But I find it interesting that Earthbound has a guide out where every monster and tons of other things were created in clay. But the game itself is 16-bit, and it was limited because of that reason, because of the time period it actually came out. And then this game is coming out now where it's not limited because of the resources we have, and it looks absolutely stunningly amazing. I love the way it looks, man. I gotta tell you, I really, really want to play this game. So Metal Gear Survive is going to have microtransactions and require an internet connection. Okay, Konami. Okay. There you go. Okay. Thanks for that. Hey, you know, I predicted the microtransactions. No, I have no problem with that because that's Konami. That's Konami, ladies and gentlemen. That's what they do. And here we are, microtransactions in Metal Gear Survive. This game has been slated quite a bit for various reasons, but the requiring internet connection, that sucks really bad, man. And apparently that's just because they want it to be a seamless experience as players move between single player and multiplayer. Sounding a lot like Destiny there, Konami. Except that it's not. It seems more like a Halo Reach variant, if I'm being honest, and a firefight variant where you're surviving endless waves of enemies. And that's exactly what the game is, but the online-only aspect does remind me a lot of Destiny. Now, the microtransactions in this game are actually going to have an effect on gameplay and are going to give you boosts for gameplay itself. They're not all cosmetic. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh man, the days of Konami, man, when they made amazing arcade games, when they made amazing Super Nintendo games and various other games, the Metal Gear Solid series. But no zone, no more, no more games for Konami, ladies and gentlemen. This is one of their last hurrahs, and as you can see, it's not really that spectacular. So Fortnite's explosive success has led Epic Games to reevaluate Paragon. That's another game that they have going on. It's a MOBA, and they're thinking about taking a lot of development off of Paragon and shifting it over to Fortnite. Because of Fortnite's extreme success, I mean, it's very obvious that they're going to be pushing more towards Fortnite than they are Paragon. And they have moved employees off of that in order to assist Fortnite. Now, they've talked about this, I believe it was a Reddit post, and they said that, yeah, we love Paragon, it's got a core community, wonderful, we're all about Paragon. But in reality, when you have a product that's doing 10 times better than another product, gee, I wonder which one you're going to support a lot more. So it's very clear that they are going to be pushing more towards Fortnite because of Fortnite's success versus Paragon. That's just what's come out. That's just what they're talking about. You can read their official statements. You can check it out in the description below, but that's the long and the short of it. Finally, I want to close on this. Man, this is really messed up. A Canadian man faces charges after spree of excessive and offensive Twitch chat flooding. Note, I said Canadian man. This guy is not in America. He does not have the same freedoms that Americans have. That would include freedom of speech. I'm sure Canada has certain laws regarding that. America really is one of the only countries where you can literally say anything and potentially not face repercussions. There are scenarios and there are situations, of course, but we do have freedom of speech. That is where this guy does not fall under, and he potentially is going to be facing 10 years jail time for flooding the Twitch chat. See, this isn't just any old situation. 20-year-old Brandon Apple was unfortunately captured, for him at least, for spamming 150,000 chat messages over 1,000 channels in the course of 2 months in 2017. He utilized a program that allows you to surge through, flood, and destroy Twitch chats with tons of messages under the username Obnoxious. Now, what ended up happening is that he was captured after over 300 hours of trying to identify who Apple was. And yeah, it's not good, man. It's not good. He was caught sending 700 messages a minute. God. And see, the thing about this is, if they were just normal offensive swears, whatever. You could call that, you could say, okay, you just troll, whatever, But he was extremely racist. I'm not going to repeat those messages, and I'm not going to show them here. Again, I have a lot of young viewers. But I'm telling you right now, ladies and gentlemen, you need to be careful when you're out there on the internet. What you do is seen, and a lot of the time, it can get you in trouble. Even if you do live in America, you are likely to face repercussions in some way, shape, or form eventually. So yeah, this guy's gonna spend 10 years in jail because he spammed Twitch chats. So that'll do it for this episode of What You Missed News. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, leave me a big like and share my videos. If you didn't, leave me a dislike and let me know some constructive criticism in the comment section below. Don't think I forgot about this little gem that's been sitting on my head, ladies and gentlemen. I got this Mimikyu hat off of AliExpress. I got it online, and yeah, it is not official Nintendo apparel, but yeah, it's all the same. It's still pretty cool. I think it's really, really cool. It's mainly going to be used for my daughter, but I know I have a lot of Pokemon fans out there, so that's why I wore it. That's why I wear these costumes, because people seem to like them. Once again, if you want to be entered in to win a Nintendo Switch each and every month, just comment down below, be subscribed to me, and like and share my videos. You'll automatically be entered in as a thank you and a give back to my subscribers. Every 15th of the month, I claim a winner for my Nintendo Switch giveaways, and yeah, that'll do it for this episode. I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. As always, good gaming. God bless, and thank you for watching. Now, I am off to support some Twitch streamers and not spam their chats with horrible, horrible messages.